Soul friend was a term often used in Celtic Christianity in Britain and Ireland around the 7th century, and it described a friend who was willing to walk with you in your spiritual journey, to listen to you, to pray for you, to notice what God was doing in your life, and also at times to share their spiritual wisdom with you when needed. Around 16 years ago, I needed to find a spiritual mentor as part of the theological course that I was undertaking at the time, and I immediately thought of Joy to take that role. I had met Joy a couple of years earlier at a prayer ministry school. She was the facilitator of a small group that I was part of, and I loved the gentle and godly, insightful way she led us in that group. And I also noticed that we had quite a few things in common. We had grown up in the same church denomination. We both loved music. We were passionate about prayer. And we were also very passionate about women developing their gifts and just being all that God purposed them to be in their lives and in ministry.
When Jo-Anne first mentioned to me the possibility of writing this book, Soul Friend, I wondered about making our conversations so public. Normally, in this spiritual companioning relationship is very confidential and what I would describe as a hidden journey. However, I see now a book telling this story could be a great encouragement to other people to find a soul friend or a spiritual friend, or to those who feel called to this kind of work to get themselves trained. So now I'm so grateful to Jo-Anne and very glad to be a part of it.
I had three main purposes in mind when writing Soul Friend. Firstly, I wanted to inspire others to seek out a spiritual friend or spiritual companion for themselves. Secondly, I wanted to challenge mature Christians to be prepared to walk with others in their spiritual journeys, just like Joy has for me, and possibly to train for this ministry. And thirdly, by being very open and honest about my own struggles over these years, I hoped to encourage those going through similar situations in their own lives.
Perhaps the things I've enjoyed most about being a spiritual companion to others is the privilege that it is to enter into someone else's life, to pray for them, and to be able to use the wisdom, the training I've received and the life experience to assist others in their life journey.
Jo-Anne's been my mentor or spiritual friend for about 15 years now. I'm based overseas, and it's been wonderful just to be able to share so honestly and freely with someone who's right outside my situation. She prays for me, she shares resources with me, insights from God and from her own experience. The way that Jo-Anne's tracked with me and stood with me through many different challenges has been a huge encouragement. It's been pretty cool.